What's going on, folks? It's your main man, Mr. Council, back with another one, Saturday Motivation. You know how we do. I chose Saturday because Saturday's a day that's uniquely your own. Most people work a 9 to 5, so by the time they get to Saturday, they feel it's necessary to take their foot off the gas. Most artists, creatives, and business mind know that Saturday's the day to put your foot on the gas and handle your business. How y'all doing, man? It's another beautiful Saturday. I'm blessed to be here again, back with you. I'm still struggling with my voice, guys. It's been about 2.5 weeks now. And I've just lost my voice. I went hoarse when I went sick. I haven't been able to sing or perform or go to the studio or do anything. So it's been really a kind of frustrating couple weeks. But I'm just doing my best to trust in God because I know He has my best interest at heart. And whatever His plan is for my life, that's what I plan to follow. I want to come to you quick. I don't want to last too long because I know my voice isn't going to last for so long. And I want to give you my best. We have to understand one of the things that took me so long to come to terms with was that life was not meant to be easy. No matter your circumstances, no matter whether you were born into wealth or born into poverty, life is not meant to be easy. We all have a different lens that we look at life through. And it's oftentimes frustrating because most people think the grass is greener on the other side. But God sets up a number of obstacles in our life to test us. And what we don't understand is He is constantly going to test our faith, because in testing our faith, it should lead us closer to Him. But oftentimes we reject His love because we feel as if we're being punished. And we don't just understand that we're being tested. God needs to know His people, the people that are on His side, the people that are going to ride for Him, the people that are going to be focused on doing good in this world. There's some people that are born in this world, I'm sorry, and I just feel that they are just not here for good. They're just here to exist. They're here to, some even bring evil to this place. There are a lot of people on this planet that are not here to serve God in a good way. And they're never meant to be. I don't understand the levels of that just yet, but I know that that is the truth. But one thing we have to understand is that when we go through things in life, it's not a punishment. It's to constantly be teaching us something, because most people think you're here on a mission to be happy. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. You're exactly here for what I said. You're here for a mission. You have duty and you have responsibility. And along that way, you're going to have happy times, but you're also going to have sad times. And those sad times should allow you to appreciate the happy ones. But if we focus on the emotion of our time and not our duty and responsibility, then we've lost our mission right there. See, what we have to understand is that we're here to do something. We're not here to just exist. We're not here to just have a good time. And when I think about it, most people just think about, when they think about retirement, they think about sitting on a beach, sipping Mai Tais and, umbrella drinks and just relaxing. And to me, that's not paradise. That's boredom. I mean, once you get used to that type of lifestyle, it's like you're going to have a yearning to want to do something. And that's what we're set up for. But we all each have a gift to contribute. We all already have something to do. All we have to do is tap into it. And see, we're so focused on getting to that good time when we really need to be focused on honing our craft. Getting a little bit closer to our gift and to our purpose for being here. And your gift is your purpose for being here. But we get influenced so much by television, so much by social media, that most of us are walking around lost. Because most people don't even understand their mission. They don't even understand that they're here on a mission. Almost a lot of times until it's too late. And see, one thing that allows me to really understand that is this time period where I've lost my voice. Right now, I feel naked because I'm disconnected from my gift. I've been anxious to go to the studio. I've been anxious to work on new music. I've been anxious to get back on stage and perform. But right now, God is saying, you got to sit down. It's something I need to figure out that I'm not doing right, that I need to fix, so then I can get my gift back and continue to spread it. But see, when God needs you to sit down and rest, he will sit your body down. He will make you sick. He will do something tragic will happen in your life that you understand that you need to sit down and focus on what he's trying to tell you. And I can't tell you what he's trying to tell you. Only he can do that. But if you never take that time to stop the hustle and bustle from every day and just kind of find that quiet time to listen to him, you'll never understand. So I'm at a point right now in my life where God is trying to tell me to sit down. He's trying to tell me you're doing too much. And oftentimes, once we realize our mission, like I do, we get so focused that we lose ourselves in it. And oftentimes, that's not good either, because life has to be about balance, all right? And so at first, I was upset. I was, worried. I was just nervous about my voice. I'm like, when is it going to come back? Because it's been 2.5 weeks now, and I've never had a hoarse voice for 2.5 weeks. But that's God's way of saying, Charles, you've been doing too much. It's time for you to take a break. It's time for you to rest. It's time for you to refocus on what you're doing. And so instead of me worrying about it, instead of me getting upset about it, instead of me getting frantic like I did in Puerto Rico last week when I made that mistake, it's time for me to sit and be still and listen to what God is trying to tell me. That's what we have to understand, is we need that time. We're so focused on trying to be around other people, going out, having a good time, doing this, doing that. Most of the things that we're trying to do are just wastes of time. Now, it's good to hang out with friends and family. I'm not saying that you cannot have social relationships and you can't have a good time, because of course you can. But when that becomes the focus of your everyday, then that's a problem. Like most people you run into, they're looking to get to Friday. They're looking to get to the weekend so they can stop. But see, oftentimes I look forward to the weekend because it's a new beginning. It's a new opportunity for me to do something with my gift. It's not an opportunity for me to just go somewhere and sit down and relax and watch TV and find friends to hang out with. Because if you think about it, that's what most people do. They're searching for friends and they're looking for things to do when everything that they need to do is already in here. They're just not focused on that. And then we wonder why our lives are so hard and so frustrating, and most importantly, not fulfilled. I think that's what most people experience. They're experiencing a life that's not fulfilled. And that's why they're bored, and nothing they do seems to quench that fulfillment. But that's why you have to understand that you need to focus on your gift. I know I keep saying it over and over again, but until people really start to tap into that, your life will never be fulfilled. I've never felt more fulfilled in my life than I have in these past 3 years that we've experienced COVID. Because in these 3 years, I've been able to truly discover my purpose and my mission for life. And in doing so, it gives me a reason to wake up every day. It gives me a reason to look forward to the weekend, not to turn down, but to turn up. See, when you have your goals and your missions in place, you almost don't have enough time in the day to do what you need to do. That's what I've discovered. Is that now that I know my mission, now that I have my journey, I don't have enough time to do what I need to do. I get to a point where I'm so exhausted at the end of the day because I haven't gotten everything done that I wanted to. Or I did everything that I wanted to and it was just that draining. And that's not a bad thing. See, a life of dedication and hard work is not a bad thing because it's making me a better person. It's making me a better version of myself, staying focused on my goals and my dreams. So if I can motivate you today, understand, you have to understand that life was not meant to be easy. It was never set up that way. We only think that because of what we see on television and what we see on social media. Most people that spend all their time projecting their good life on social media are not having a good life, even if they have a lot of money. It's a lot of people that have a lot of money that are miserable, because if you really were enjoying your money, you wouldn't be worried about bragging about it on social media. You just be somewhere enjoying your money. Like, see, when I see on social media people on vacation, and the first thing that they do is pull out their phone and they're dancing in their phone, and they're trying to prove to the rest of the world that they're having a good time instead of just being engulfed in that good time, which lets me know that they're not really having a good time. They're just posing. So I'm not worried about what people project online. I'm not worried about what people try to make their lives seem like. I'm just worried about where I am in my life and what I need to do next. And if I have relationships along the way, friendships, love relationships along the way, that enhances it and it makes it even better. But in the meantime, I have to stay focused on my gift and understand that when life throws me a curveball, it's for a reason. It's to teach me something. It's to build a different portion of my character. It's to take me into a different space mentally to understand something that I never knew before. See, this earth is not a playground. It's a place that we're here to live out our missions. And until you truly tap into that, you will never be fulfilled. So please understand today that life was not meant to be easy. Life is meant for you to fulfill your mission. And you fulfill your mission through duty and responsibility, and you will experience good and bad times. But those good and bad times are not the focus of your life. Whatever your mission is the focus of your life. That's my time, y'all. Peace to all my people in the struggle.
I met you when I was young. We kissed and we fell in love. Knew you were the one because I felt you inside my lungs. I up and messed up again, so chose to let you go live. That's when I saw you with him. Heartbroken, so I just lit. I think I'm ready, might be ready. Now I'm ready for love. Don't think I'm jealous, but I felt it when I saw you someone. Okay, I'm jealous, cause I never thought you'd leave me alone. So now I'm jealous, I can't stand it, and I can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you. I thought to myself, oh why'd you leave her?